certainly doing Succession helped in some ways because I was quite used to the proximity of the cameras being around me and moving around and constantly sort of being a character or a part of the scene, and so that proximity really helped to absorb that into this. And I think, it's a certain kind of marathon that you have to be really specific and agile and concentrate at a high level for 2 hours and talk for 2 hours straight. And I think, the repetition of that and the practice of that and the athleticism and the attention to that is really has helped me get through. I think, life is made up of chapters, and this is just a new chapter at the moment, and it's really exciting to kind of get to sink my teeth into something on Broadway and really expand into that, and also be here with my family and yeah, looking on the horizon always for the next thing. I think it's partly in a kind of a spirit of Oscar, where he really found fame first of all in America, where American audiences.
I was lucky enough to go to the same drama school as Sarah. We both went to NIDA, so I knew her when she was very young and was always completely blown away by her skill and her craft. But she also possesses this sort of relentless work ethic. She's so rigorous, and a show as detailed and complex as this, you need somebody who's hungry for detail, almost like a perfectionist, who wants to keep working at it. And that's been one of the pleasures of the past 2 years working with it with Sarah, is that we've kept evolving it, iterating it, and Broadway's getting it, the newest, freshest version of this show as a result.
So I read the book.
Yeah, we see it.
I totally got into Oscar Wilde. What a life! What a brilliant man! It's wonderful to celebrate. He really celebrates.
On HGTV, the biggest Christmas show. And it was about the competition. It was a miniature competition that made Christmas.
I want to see Sarah Snook up close, do her thing. Yeah. It's an amazing book. I hear she's about to play it. I'm ready for it.
Yeah. Who's this? Kieran Culkin! Kieran Culkin!
The Succession crew was genuinely a group of theater people first. That's what also made kind of the magic happen. So we're all, Brian's doing a play on the West End right now. Kieran's down the street. Sarah's here. And so it's constantly, we theater folks are just excited about coming back to the live stage. That's kind of one of those things. I've also seen this twice. I've seen Sarah Snook do this performance on the West End 2 times. And I will tell you, this is an incredible performance. The acting person, the spectacle, the event that was is so astronomical. That I couldn't get over. My producer hat was like, how do they get that?
I've never done a one-person show, so it's a complete mystery to me, but something that you can tell why actors want to do it and if they have the opportunity. So to have a show like this, where it's such a showcase of everything she brings to each of the roles, so it's remarkable. And to have the ability to do it on Broadway must be a dream come true for her.
Personality, you see how each character is so defined, so funny, so serious, so engaging, and that's really the most difficult thing to do when you've got all these different characters. It's got to make it very specific. So.
What is it like to do a show that's not only entertaining but reflects, how the world is and could be? at its best?
Well, that is what we aim for, and the beauty of doing a sitcom in which we make it so kind of fast and furiously, we are in dialogue with what's happening in the world. You know, Quinta has a real knack for kind of subtly saying something without saying something, and she's found a beautiful vehicle to do it, and I felt like we really got to respond to a lot of what is happening in the world right now, and that's beautiful. That's what every artist should be doing, and the fact that I found that on network TV is kind of, mind-blowing.